Okay. Yo, we got some tournament games. Playing with Tequila Sunset. Figured if I'm playing them, I might as well record them from my point of view and upload them for free content, I suppose, as long as they're not ass. Lizardmen versus Vampire Coast for game 1. Pillar Bone is a teeny tiny little map. Just a teeny tiny map. It's a small map, huh? Noctilus is still pretty good. You can get some summons out, but I wonder if we go Solastra. Could go Solastra. It's just Vangeists. And then her Ghost of the Past is actually really good at taking out the Slawn. Then you can keep her super cheap too. Arcane Conduit to get more Vangeists out, I guess. Yeah. Why have a Vangeist though? It's good against Saurus. It's good against Saurus, but if I'm thinking this game is going to be short, I should just go with double summons and Tide Call, right? Yeah, okay. Anyway, we want to be nice and cheap. And it's such a small map, I'm thinking I won't have a ton of time to shoot the Lizardmen. So I'll go with my standard 5 handgun mobs. And then 3 bomber mobs. They're good at just clearing out skinks and stuff and being a nuisance, being annoying, but they're also cheap and chipper. And they're all medium range, so the fact that we're on a small map doesn't matter. It's just like, I don't need carronades, I don't need deck gunners on a map this small, because I'm worried about getting flanked or something. So that's that. Crabs are okay. Versus the thin glizzies. Honestly, Mourngulls have been doing good. I've seen the Night Terrors tearing it up. Okay, so we get our zombies, our basic zombies. Have a bunch of guns. Have some mass to deal with a cold one cav and shit. Have a bunch of guns to deal with cold one cav as well. So I could just get more blockers and see where we're at. 700 gold left, one of you. 1200 gold, I can't get another Night Terror. Man, if only. Nah, jokes aside. Could get flying gun mobs. It's just the Lizardmen have a lot of small arms fire, and they have their own flying units. It's just overly risky. I'll get one depth guard with pole arm. That's fine. This is an okay build. I'm not super sold on it, but honestly this map is kind of bad for the Vampire Coast, so I should have looked at the map before, picking my faction. Fuck. Generally, Vampire Coast is good into Lizardmen, though. Lizardmen have gotten several buffs that make it much more playable. And then this is a small map, which also helps them for the type of matchup we're going to do, but I don't know. I should still be kind of okay. Yes. Okay, good. I'm on the side of the map I want. I was honestly worried about deploying on the map with that little hill, because while that seems like it'd be good, I want as few obstructions to my range units as possible. So I'd rather the fight take place like here, rather than some of my units are like up here, and then if you flank between the skinks or feral cold ones, then they're fighting in the trees and I can't shoot them. So yeah, I really wanted to spawn on this side, which is cool. Alright, let's set up. So this isn't like a rush build, but it is a push and fight build. It's not a box. I don't have any crazy long range or anything. I just want to walk at him and then use bombers to clear out whatever his front line is. And we'll use handguns to deal with the flanks or monstrous infantry he uses in his main line. But yeah, so we'll use the bombers up front. I have a depth guard. I'm gonna put it in the center of the formation, and I need to remember to run it over to wherever the fighting is the thickest. Now I said that 3 times angrily is because often when I put an elite unit in the center of my formation, I forget it's there and then I don't move it to where it needs to be, and that's bad. But that's my fault. That's not the unit's fault. Alright, enemy troop count is nice and low, which could be good for me. Could be bad. Could be good for me. I'm wondering if he went double quaddle on the Salon. I could see him doing that. The thing is if his model count is too low, though, if I keep these bombers alive for the first wave, I can take out a lot of his infantry support, because he doesn't have that much. And then if the late game, he's just stuck with big monsters fighting the Lamprey's Revenge and the Night Terrors, he's going to have a bad time. So, we'll see. Okay, let's actually finish deploying our troops, though. So my control group 2, I'm going to want my bombers, and then handguns on the left side, handguns on the right side, handguns in the middle. Everybody else can be part of the same control group, I don't give a fuck. Let us do this. Silastra Diafan. I'm just gonna have a bad time if he has a Salon that does direct damage, but if he has a Salon, I really want to summon those damn Knights Errant, because I saw a replay recently where they just went absolutely nuts on a Salon. That was pretty funny. I'm in a position like this so I can see if anybody spawned behind me. They didn't. Hey, he has a Salon and then 2 Quaddles. That's kind of what we predicted. Okay. So our bombers are gonna go get that. Celestra needs to walk over and use her feminine wiles on the Salon. Okay. Handguns, ignore the Quaddles. I know that sounds weird, but you're not actually gonna get as much damage out as you'd think. So handguns just shoot the Croxagars. That's gonna be a little banishment I don't like, but okay. Okay, and the depth guard need to rotate this way. Alright, so the Night Terrors need to go get this thing. Handguns can keep shooting that. Animated Hulks need to move up. Damn Knights Errant are out. Go get him. Go get him. Sick him. Sick him, boy. I'm gonna summon some Prometheans here. Okay, don't let your zombies overextend. I also do that a lot, and that's also bad. Ah, fuck you, Chameleon Skinks. Asshole-ass Chameleon Skinks. Okay, so the damn Knights Errant are in there. I'll move in more Monstrous Infantry and Halberds, and my handguns are gonna fall back, and my handguns are gonna start shooting at Croxagors, and that's gonna be tight. Okay, so these bombers did their jobs. Turn around, turn around. You, turn around. You, shoot that. You, just fuck off, I guess, as the Night Terrors keep doing this. And throw that straight through there to hit those red-crested bastards. As Animated Hulks try and stop this in place, but yeah, he's having a bad time. Damn Knights Errant still being a nuisance. I'm gonna move my Animated Hulks to go chase those guys off. As who the hell invited you, Razordons? Okay, so there's Razordons now. You make sure those skinks never come back. You walk after the Razordons. You do that with those skinks, I guess. Shoot at those skinks. Still cross-firing over into the Croxagors. The Night Terrors lost the Quaddle, so it must have gotten up in the air super briefly. He has some more Croxagors around. I really don't want these depth guard to just be vibing. Handguns turn and fire. I'm intentionally not letting my handguns shoot at the tall thing. Razordons have kited away from the Lamprey's Revenge. Try and run back. Lamprey's Revenge. Try. How does everybody keep getting away from everything? Bomber mobs, take it out. Okay. So we have other bomber mobs. Bombs throw. Guard mode on and throw. Okay, the Lampreys make it? Yeah, Lampreys made it. Nice. Okay, those guys just need to regenerate for a while. Cohort of Sotek need to die because they're pissing me off. I am under assault. Although the Night Terrors have just been following this Quaddle around and they're not able to fully kill it off yet. They're trying. Alright, handguns now can shoot at the Quaddle since it's like the last thing left. We can do some decent damage to it. Come on, get a shot off. You're about to get burning headed, but whatever, get a shot off. I'm not going to attempt to dodge it just because it's not really going to help me. Alright, so Death Guard are wandering around. Lamps Revenge are just healing for a bit, which is fine. I have a crab summon I'm saving for when I need it most. Gandalf, when you need me most, I will crab summon. You what? That's not in the Lord of the Rings. This slows them, right? Slow. Get slowed, fucker! Alright. We slowed that down, now my Night Terrors can get onto it. This spooky lady needs to stay next to animated Hulks that can save her from danger. Nice banishment, as if I care. So, we have a Depth Guard that is healing up. We have the Night Terrors that are chasing down that thing. A lot of balance of power is in a Slann that actually isn't that powerful. Like, the Slann's HP doesn't matter as much. Alright, let the Quaddle route. Let the Quaddle route, we'll be fine. Because the handgunner should be able to pick it off, even that crumbling one, now that it's in the air. Night Terrors doing their best. Everybody else chasing off those guys. And Lamps Revenge are still healing in the distance, but I can start bringing them back. I didn't forget about them, I just wanted to wait for those Razordons to be dealt with. But now seems like an appropriate time. Depth Guard can peel off those Croxagors, while my animated Hulks continue after the Razordons. I have enough Winds of Magic to slow them again, so I'm going to slow them. That's not going to do that much damage, I just want to apply the Tide Call slow. And now, with my animated Hulks running up, he's going to be like, oh shit, I have to get away, oh fuck. Okay, I gotta shoot those skinks, that's fine. Army losses, we win. Yeah, it was fine. GG. Went mostly to plan. I didn't expect there to be hidden Razordon, and that really annoyed me in the mid game, but everything else went about to chop. He really peeled back to stop my damn Knights Errant, so that was fine for him, but mostly it was just like bombers killed off all the skinks quickly, and then his Croxagors just got stuck fighting random zombies while I shot him to death. GG's. Subscribe, yes, yes.